Alright, welcome back to Monster Hunter World. Today, we're going to be going after the Thunderwolf himself, Zinogre. Now you might be wondering, Scorpion, why are you wearing Zinogre's armor? Well, that's because I made the galaxy brain decision to delete my recording of my original Zinogre recording, and I did not notice until now, so you know, that was really smart of me. I know. But, what can you do? So this is a rerun, if you will, of Zinogre, because I don't have the original recording anymore, so here we are. Zinogre. So he's actually, in hindsight, I was probably meant to fight him, as well as Yian Garuga, before fighting, Rajang. Like, in hindsight, that seems to me like how the game sort of wanted it to play out, I believe, but I don't know that for sure. Yeah. So, it turned out to be probably easier than he was intended to be, I think. I want to say. So, the first time I fought him, the first couple of times I did it with the Rajang armor, because it had really good thunder resistance, as well as pretty solid buffs. Well, sort of disabilities. Yeah, there. So, but either way, I don't think I would have minded him, because he's not complete bullshit. Well, sorry, complete BS. He's, like, fine. I actually like him a lot, actually. He's a very cool monster. He's a really interesting design. I really like his design. I think it's really good. Overall, he's a cool monster. He's got a lot of really cool attacks. I like his armor set as well. He's a great monster. He's got some really cool interactions that I'll be able to show you a bit later on with the bugs on his back. So in the lore, like, he has this sort of thing where Fulgurbugs on his back that actually generate the electricity he's producing here, which I think is a really interesting idea, and they work really well. Yeah, you'll see that me trying to do that, but it doesn't work. So, I'll show you what that actually is meant to happen there. Fairly soon. He's surprisingly agile for something that big. When I first saw him in the cutscene where he comes together and fights Diablos and Rathalos a bit, I actually thought he was a lot, like, I don't know, chubbier than he actually turned out to be. Which I'm actually glad about, because it just makes him look, he moves and acts a lot way better than I thought he would from my initial impression of him. Something I'm quite happy about, because cool stuff. So yeah, what you can actually do is if you have your captain equipped, you can start grabbing items off the deck to get some Electrifer, and most importantly, you can get these Fulgurbugs, which actually So the concept with the idea of Zinogre is he'll actually start charging up. He'll have like a charging sort of move, which he'll do from time to time. Usually it'll see the blue light sort of start to circle around him, so he's doing it right now. And so he can go to his charge state, and if he charges it again in that state, he can get supercharged just off of that. Yeah, I'm still seeing lag spikes here. I'm not entirely sure why that is. I turned the quality down as far as it's going to go, so really this is the end for me. So I'll maybe see what I can do about it, but it might not be much. I'm definitely sticking to this for now. So yeah, now I believe he's supercharged. So watch out. So in terms of part breaks, he's got 4 on his front end plus a tail sever, so actually not that different from Rajang. So his head can be broken, and his back, like the part that's right behind his head, technically, can be broken as well. And then as well, each foreleg can also be broken. His tail can be severed on his back. They aren't too terribly difficult to break, although admittedly I'm using 2 destroyer jewels to try and help get part breaks, because generally when I do videos I like the part breaks. I think it's just, I don't know, I feel like it makes the run just a little better. That's his back sling, which is like His back's a bit hard to get to, but using that you can actually get pretty good control on it, as well as the forelegs. And his head as well, his head's a bit far up. His tail is usually the easiest part to get at, because it's always on the ground. Forelegs not so much because so he decides to run off here, and we're just gonna heal up, sharpen my brand new Wise Phylos, which I actually made using some shards, all the parts, as well as a couple other pieces. And I like it, it's a pretty good weapon, it's got some solid damage and whatnot, so hey, you know, if you're using the Galinsey Glaive and you need a good ice weapon, I would definitely recommend picking this one up. It's pretty solid all around. And it looks pretty cool as well. It is a little bit skinny, but so we're gonna start grabbing our buffs. So oddly enough, the 2 buff actually comes from the tail, which is usually where the 3 buff comes from, or a heal buff. I'm not sure what it is. I'm not sure what it is. His back is 3 buff, and then either his back legs or his forelegs, the 2 buff. If the forelegs are like the 1 buff, usually they'll make the back legs the 2 buff, but they didn't do that with him. I'm not entirely sure why. I'll be curious, and that's an interesting attack. He'll rear up a bit, and it might seem like he's about to fall over, but it's actually about to do a bit of a thunder punch if you go. He is asleep here, which I'm like, all right, I'll take advantage of that. I'm just gonna sleep bomb his front half and use that to get some perk damage in. So that's what we're gonna do here in a minute. Gonna whack that up. There we go. Nice solid damage on his 4 main front parts. Those are the front. I think the back is the hardest to break. The legs are the get into wall slams and knock down. You can get him easily. Oh yeah, when he's summoning that lightning there, you can get hit by it. I have just learned the hard way. So just be aware of that. Don't get hit by enough damage. Here it goes. Charging again. So I try and get him. Yeah, I was in the middle of an attack anyway. Just prevent him from doing that. And start again. I think I'm gonna go for his tail this time. I was gonna go for his tail, but then he fully charged it. He's not. I don't think he's supercharged just yet. But yeah, that's a cool attack he can do. He sent electric balls for the tail. I actually didn't need to go there. I'm just getting his head and going back and doing that instead. He got another special attack he can do, where he sends like electric balls out around him. But yeah, it's a bit hard to see it. Yeah, that back tells me so. Yeah, but fortunately, either the turf war with Fulgurbugs afterwards, the quest I'm doing, Moonlit Howl, it's a pretty good event quest if you want to fight him without trying to mess up the guiding lines. I want to do that, trying to fight him. This event quest is available right now if you want to try and get at him. No, it's available right now, or you might have to be watching this video, but in the current day and age, when this video is uploaded, it is available, so there you go. I ended up actually getting into the gun pod there, and so he leaves to go do other things, and I'm like, alright. We got some slinger ammo in this next area. I get my first couple of part breaks in this area, so that's pretty good. I'll point out which ones they are when that happens. So yeah, he's not a difficult fight if you fought Rajang before him, because then you'll have Rajang's armor to try and mitigate some of that electric damage. He doesn't do like he's not like Rajang where he just does insane amounts of damage. That's what all this is about. He's a lot more, I don't know, cleverly designed than that, and this is why, in terms of big electric monsters, Zinogre is definitely ahead. He's become one of my new favorites. I really love him. He's got an amazing fight, so yeah, that you'll see. I'm actually checking the part I broke, that is his head. As you can see that great wand busted open. So this time we're just gonna get 3 solid damage back here while I on it. Give him a knockdown. trying to get out his legs. For a while, I actually thought that both legs broke at the same time, but no, that they actually break individually. And then I believe, yeah, I don't see him do the attack there, so temporal mantle, and I desperately search for my max potions. Turns out they're right behind my temporal mantle. Yeah, I believe that's actually his electric pulse that attack. I just didn't see it because I was rock code. I don't think I've ever ended up getting like a really good view of it. He doesn't. I do know he did it a second time at one point, so yeah, I believe he has to be charged and enraged in order to do that. So he doesn't do it terribly often, but it's a pretty cool attack. When it does happen, I'll show you. This is where I get a break. Uncharges here, charge mode, keep wailing on the tail. I am getting a heartbreak, I believe that was on, yeah, I believe, yeah, you can see his on his right leg there. I don't know how I got that break, considering how far away it was. I think it might have been from one of my, either my Palico did that, or my Kinsect did that. I think it was probably the Palico, or maybe it was the Tail Rider even, I don't know. Because you can see, I was nowhere near that leg. I was quite far away from it, so wasn't me, must have been something else. That's cool, those things can cause, well, I probably should have guessed that, but it is kind of cool that that can happen. Definitely think it's a nice little touch. So yeah, this is going to be our last area before he goes into limping state, so you can look for that, I guess. So yeah, we're going to run up the wall here, and there he is. Alright, so I believe we get the last couple more part breaks in here. I'm mainly going to be focusing on his back, because I actually think at this point that I've broken, that both legs are broken. Even though I think you can clearly see here that right one is not broken at all, so we get a nice little counter off. That gives us an opportunity to wail on his back a bit. But yeah, you can see his plates on his back are actually distracted because it's not charged up yet, which, again, a really nice touch that they did with him. I absolutely love how well these monsters are really, I like how they can change throughout the fight in certain modes, actually. Odogarm with his claws snap down, Nino with his armors. The attention to detail of this game is really, really wonderful. I'm really excited to see what they do next with it. It's gonna be great. I cannot wait to see more. Where some monsters like Savage Devil Joe that I do really despise, Zinogre proves that they know how to make a really good monster. Because damn is he's a lot of fun to fight. And he's just a well-designed monster, you know? I like him. If I had to make a list of my top 10 favorite monsters in this game, I think he's got a solid chance of making it to the top 10. Like a really solid chance. I might do at some point, because I've only got a couple of monsters left to fight, so I think Goldrathian, Silver Rathalos, Yian Garuga, Scarred Yian Garuga, Kulftaroth, Safujiva, a couple more I'm forgetting. Brute Tigrex, Fuji and Zinogre, Elastron, when he comes out, I'd love to see him. And there's probably a couple more I'm forgetting, but, you know, what are you gonna do? So, yeah, you can see his plates all stand up when he's charged like that, which stands out. That's the back break. I believe. No, I think that's actually his second other leg, and I don't think back break until much later on. Because you can see like how the brake parts go up towards his back, and so it looks like his back's broken, but it's actually not quite yet. don't get that until after he's down on the ground, which is not for quite a ways away, so he's gonna stop right around in that area we were just fighting in for this area, and then we're gonna fight him a bit there, then he goes to sleep, and then I think there's a couple more areas, and then he's dead, which, so, you know, pretty soon. Although the last part of the fight's a bit of a mess, and I'll point out why in just a minute. So we're gonna, I believe, actually, I think his tail sever part's actually blue. So, again, really cool, like that. Yeah, I think it's blue. I believe he does, yeah, that's his electric spinning ball attack. Behind him. Yeah, that could have been the end of me right there, because that attack does quite a bit of damage, and I nearly got whacked by it pretty hard, so. Lucky me, I got out of the way just in time. So it's gonna roar and head back into his nest. I'll show you where his nest is in a minute. You can see that he's gonna run there. So it's gonna be up in this, I like to call it the Coral Forest area. Well, the second Coral Forest area, or the Raphnos area, because there's a bunch of Raphnos flying around there. So he's gonna bend his way up the cliff over to that area. We're gonna follow because, well, I want them kills. And up we go. So he actually likes to sleep on this little rock pad up here. So, you know, it's pretty cool. And so I could just because I don't have any barrel bombs, I actually just grapple claw him and whack him down. And so back right from me, so I'm like, alright, I guess I can get to that. So yeah, you can see the heart rate coming in, and that is back work. So now it's just a question of how fast can we get it down? So I'm like, alright, it's not enraged yet, let me grab some slinger ammo. Maybe I can use that to try and whack him into the wall again, do some pretty solid damage to him. So I actually tried for it here, but he's just not close enough to the wall to make really, you know, get him down. And then he enrages, but Fulgurbugs shows up, and they don't actually have a turf war. So he ends up catching me, so I'm like, alright, I need to make Fulgurbugs to go away, because I can't really fight two of these guys at once. I end up hitting him with the stun bomb, but he doesn't go away, he sort of stands around, which, again, I really need to figure out what makes monsters go away. Sometimes they'll build go away completely after you hit them, and sometimes they won't. So I'm trying to hit him again, but I end up hitting Zinogre instead. Fortunately, he decides to run away, but I run away at this point, so I'm like, alright, well, at least they're going to different places. So if that means they're split up, which means I don't have to deal with just Zinogre, which is a good, because fighting two monsters at once is not particularly entertaining. It can be, but it's usually not. Like, so there was, remember the SDF Force, Silent, Deadly, and Fierce Force quest? Not Force quest, blah, I can't speak today. Where they had a Devil Joe and an Odegaron, and you basically use Devil Joe to kill Odegaron, which is a really interesting, like, interaction with that going on, but... So it's just, you know, then Naruto shows up, and I'm like, oh, great. Yell for a bit, so I hit him with the stun bomb. Alright, buddy. I really don't need you here. You know, I've got one massive dude to deal with. You're not helping. Go away. Fortunately, I have my temperamental on, so it wasn't really much better. Get him like a map. So, I just wail on him for a bit more. Eventually, he'll go down. This is the area he dies in. So he'll be going down fairly soon, so I'm sorry. I'm going to do as much damage as possible to try and get him down. Now I'm just going to hit off. Spend my temperament as much as possible on this spell where he dies. We go whoop, whack. Shoot. Get pretty close to it. There he goes. Dead. And yeah, so overall, 3 carbs off, but you know, whatever. But yeah, overall, really good fight. I love his design, I love his armor, I love his fight, obviously. He's got a really good fight. So, yeah, I mean, Zinogre. Definitely fight him before doing Rajang, because you get that really solid thunder resistance off, so, you know, that's always something. Next up for me, that's gonna be Yian Garuga, who I'm not expecting to be terribly difficult. I expect him to be about on par with Zinogre, maybe slightly easier. He's got a lot of part breaks I want to get, so I might do him a couple of times to see if I get a really good run in. But we'll see, we'll see. I definitely I'm not, like, as... Because with Rajang, I was, like, pretty... I know this is going to be pretty tough, so I'm not sure how much I want to do this. But with Yian Garuga, I'm not too worried. I've got a pretty good, like, setup in terms of armor for trying to take him on, so... He should be coming out pretty shortly, because I'll have to, like, spend several days working myself up to try and go take him on. But... yeah, that's going to be about do it for the current video. So if you would like, please like and subscribe. That really helps me out if I'm trying to grow this channel. You know, if you want to leave any comments with questions, criticisms, and anything else you really have to say about the video or the game or whatever, that really helps me out. So that tells me what you want to see or don't want to see. And yeah, so that's going to do it for this video. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.